end the stream, but I mean, on with my world I've got now, I did. Just thought, if you've got any ideas on what to build, I'll try my best to answer all your comments. And yeah. Say again, sorry I haven't streamed in about a year or so, mainly because my exams have been in the way, so streaming sort of had to be put down for a bit. So yeah, I'll just give you a tour of what I've built already. So this is sort of my bedroom, and I can put them as more on my chest because I can put stuff here and I can still open them. Don't know why that one's there, I just thought I'd put it there. These two chests are just for the treasure maps. I tried to put them in numbered order from when I collect them. Excuse me. I haven't done all of them, but I mean, that's it for now that I've got. So bed, but I've got painting there. Here's my brewing stands. I did have the things for potions there, but then I moved it to storage bunker I'll show in a second. This switch just lifts up these levers and lets water drain down from my house into the ocean below. Mainly keep that shut, 'cause I don't know, I just keep it shut usually. Thinking about getting rid of it, but I mean, what's the harm in having it? This is great. Well, this would be a minecart down to there. This minecart goes all the way to the end portal over there, which is good. Bearing in mind, yeah, so now I just need to go down. I think I know where the cart is. Should be along this flat bit here. To things I've done before, I've got the Ender Dragon, so I've got the Elytra, stuff like that. Obviously I killed some shulkers as well. What else? I've killed the Wither, that took a while. When I say a while, I mean a while, it took me like 4 hours just to get all 3 skulls. Yeah, which is annoying in its own right. But yeah, this is my storage room. Obviously, these chests aren't full of everything. Anything with a sign in front of it sort of is what it is. So of course you've got water bottles in here. Mob loot that I get when killing mobs. Finished potions. Don't know if any there. Stuff for brewing potions. I know this should be in the house, but I thought it's all down here. What makes this different? Cobblestone and dirt. All my minerals and ores. Got a lot of iron. And a lot. Should have more ender pearls, but I'm pretty sure I used them when going to the end. Got a lot of shulker shells. I don't know why flint's in there. I put my coal as blocks of coal because they're just easier to store. Trying to get more of them because I've got, as you can see, I've got a conduit here. I just need to make it work. I mean, I've already got one, but another one might help extend the reach. Just gonna check my stream is working and you can hear me fine. Just don't want to be mute for this entire thing. Yeah, that seems alright. Main thing to do on the stream today is I'll probably build a lighthouse. Obviously got food, tools, decorations. You can sort of guess. Now this is something that connects my storage room to my main island. Just so I have another route. So of course I can swim here. When the cart's up there, I can use the cart. But if I want to get really fast, I can just do that because on ice you move fast. You can move fast when sprinting and jumping. You can move faster when sprinting and jumping on a 2-block high roof, and you jump even faster when you sprint on under a roof which is too high and have ice below it. I mean, it is faster with a boat, but I mean, I don't need a boat really. That's fast for me. This is my automated furnace, so of course I just put all my stuff in the top chest. It'll then drop into these two hoppers here, which go into these two furnaces, and once these two have melted whatever they're melting, then this just sort of gets sent into this chest. I've got these lampposts around. I mean, they're not that useful, but I thought I'd just put them there just to stop mobs from spawning around these areas. This is my farm. I really don't know why I've got glass on top of fence. I mean, it's there. I've got lots of glass. I could technically replace it, but annoying. I don't know why I just destroyed that. I'm gonna need to get hoe and some seeds. So yeah, obviously I do more wheat mainly because I've got lots more cows and I don't really need carrots and potatoes that often. Same for melons, I just have melons because I have melon seeds. Also bread is very useful if you can mass produce it. I mean I've got 45 of me now, but I can easily get a stack done each time. What else? See, this is my farm. The reason I have these blocks instead of fences is because if you have lots of animals, they are able to clip through the fences because they're technically not solid blocks. So the amount of times I come here to find a cow or a sheep, I've gotten out because there's so many compact. Because the fences aren't solid, they just phase through it. Whereas blocks, because they're solid, they can push towards it as much as they like, but they can't get out. Obviously I've got ladders here so I can get out and in myself. This is a blacksmith I built mainly because I had a lot of cobblestone and I wanted to start my own village. See, there's a fountain. This would have been my beacon area, but a creeper blew it up and I didn't realise, so I lost it. Which is, no, I don't mind. I mean, I wasn't that useful anyway. But yeah, I didn't want to waste lots of materials, just expensive materials like iron and gold and diamonds, just going all the way around. So I just thought, if I do a top layer that would activate it, I can just use cobblestone to create the rest of it, and I wouldn't really much care. This is my town hall. I mean, I'm thinking of just, as you can see here, thinking of just taking this into some sort of church or something and building a better town hall. Yeah. So of course I've got seats. I use fences, sort of say that's where the seat ends. Got a lectern there, so I can sort of stand and talk to all my peasants. Yeah, why not? So that shouldn't be that. I think sure there's a log somewhere in there. Got the stained glass effect. It's annoying because it's uneven if you look. It's 3 on that side, 2 on that side, but I mean, I've already built that house there. I can't afford to move it 1 block forward, as I'll see in a minute. So I just thought, screw it, it'll stay like that. Down here is shops. I've got clothing. My currency for my village is iron ingots and nuggets, mainly because I have a lot of them, so using them as currency is better than emeralds in my case. This would have food in it, but I took it out because I had no use for them to be in here. They are more useful in the storage room. But yeah, in theory you'd push on one of the buttons, the door opens and fires out food of whatever's in there. Here's the tool shed / armory. I don't have buttons on this side. I don't know why. There's a spare set of tools if anyone wants to buy when they're here. Yeah, I don't have buttons here, don't know why. But yeah, I mean, I'm going to add another shop here, just like these. So I just need to work out what the shop would be and what wood to make it out, because this is acacia on jungle wood, so I thought that looked better than acacia and acacia planks. That's dark wood and dark planks. That looks alright. And then this is of course jungle on jungle. Mainly because I didn't want to just use oak. I basically made this thing for me where every building has to be made out of different materials. So obviously they can fall in the same section, so of course this is all wood, but I can't just have 6 shops made out of oak wood and that be that, because it'll just get boring. That's why I sort of had cut sandstone and this cobblestone around the edges. Don't know why I decided to put that. Thought that's why I'm missing a banner. I've just realised that that's not good for me. This is my Wilby bank, although it's pretty small, and so I might end up just destroying the whole thing and building it. Say on this side, it's really dark, so I'm just going to go to bed. The Brickton house comes with 3 rooms, 4 beds. So you've got room 1. Room 1 has a bed, just full of wooden tools and 10 steak. Well, beef. This is just because if I have people who are starting, they can just get wooden tools straight away and survive with food instead of having to harvest themselves. What else? So yeah, there's beds for there. This would be a kitchen, so you got your smoker, crafting table, furnace. And up the stairs is a seating area. There was going to be a table in the middle here, but it just got in the way of getting around. And of course here's the 3rd room with 2 beds and a chest with, that should have another set of wooden tools. I don't know why it doesn't. I'll just sleep in this bed. Seems much better. Yeah. So if we go out here, you have, this is a statue of my skin. I would take off the boots, but they got binding on them, but I can't be bothered to take them off anyway. So yeah, this in theory is my skin. No plans to change it, so that won't come obsolete, which is good. Obviously there's the track to the end portal. I don't know why I know why I don't have trousers, because I have a nearly broken pair and I'm trying to get them fixed. I thought I had that mending on it, but apparently yeah. So that is mending, that is mending. This is it's not furbished, but I mean anyone else who comes on here are welcome to get the lot and buy it. This is sort of just a test decoration sort of thing. So that's open because it's open. That is intentional. I mean, it's not deliberately upside down for no reason, but yeah. I just thought, why not test different designs, see what's going for it. Obviously I used the path instead of just cobblestone bricks, because cobblestone bricks on a cobblestone floor don't work well. There's a skeleton there. Don't fire it right. So yeah, there's a town hall, farm. This is a stable. Obviously it's got a horse, donkey, some llamas. The llamas are for the trophy, otherwise I wouldn't have them. This would be a trading outpost where I'm just going to go around the world and put these things down, even if they don't look like they should be there, because they technically shouldn't, but it's just like in case you're somewhere in the middle of nowhere and you don't have any trees around or wood and you need to craft something, like you need food but you have wheat but you don't have bread, then you can use that. This is the tree of life. It's here because it's here. It's one tree. It started out as one tree. It was the last tree in this area Obviously that just defies that purpose, but yeah. There's a forest there, but I thought this is the last oak tree, let's make it special, so I took away its leaves, got the saplings from it, and then I put the saplings in the trees and then placed them so it goes up to the top. There's still one more tree that it goes up. But yeah, this is sort of like to say this is the final tree, and it grew into this bit like Avatar with that massive tree that they're trying to defend. Well, that's my tree. Thankfully I won't drown. I can't move my camera, but in the corner I have that symbol, and that symbol says I've got conduit power. Conduit power, for those who don't know what it is, basically, if I head over here, there's a thing you can get with that conduit I had in my storage room, which you can craft pretty simply with, I think it's 8 Nellius shells and a heart of the sea. Nellius shells you can get from fishing, and you can, some of the drowned will hold them so they kill them. You can get them from that. What else? The heart of the sea you can find in shipwrecks, which aren't pretty hard to find. I mean, I've got one in that direction. So this is a conduit, so of course you place your conduit in this formation. You can have a maximum of 3 rings around it, each ring, so you've got 1, 2, 3. That basically shows the amount of blocks it can go, so all 3 rings around it like this in this formation. I think it was set. Oh, where is it? There it is. Oh, that's going to get my nose. So in this formation, I think it's 92 blocks. So if I swim out here, it will keep going this way, and I'll still have it. It's sort of fading away, but I still have it. So what conduit power does is, as you can tell, it gives me, even if I take off my armor, aside from that, but that just has depth strider, it doesn't have anything else affecting it. But yeah, this means I can breathe underwater for a long time without water breathing potions, which is great, especially when I'm trying to get sand. As you can see, this place is just wiped out with sand because I needed it for sandstone for the town hall. It also, as you can tell, it's a lot brighter. It gives you night vision, which is great, especially at night when it's raining. I can see mobs without having to squint or have a potion on. What else? I need to show you the rest of my house, don't I? So, obviously, yeah, this is the track that leads up to there. That leads all the way to the supply crate. That is the last oak tree in that area. I've wiped them all out to build this house. These pillars are here just because this was overhanging and it looked unnatural and didn't obey by our laws of physics, so I thought, let's put this in just so it shows that I've got some support on it. All these ladders up here, I mean, that should technically have one, don't know why it doesn't. I was going to do this V formation, but then I just gave up and thought, nah, screw it, I won't. Yeah. This is my map wall. It's against glass for no reason, but yeah. So as I discover, I'm doing this for the map room achievement, which means you just need to get a 9x9 grid of tiles fully explored. Although it's put me off because of how maps now work. Which I'll tell you in a minute anyway. But yeah, so this is all the stuff I discovered. That's a mushroom island. It's this, as you can tell, this tile will be a majority of a desert. That one, or these two, wouldn't be surprised if it feeds into this one as well, should be jungle. Obviously, you got a bit of desert here. That's, yeah. So as I said, this doesn't do anything. I wouldn't be surprised if this is to create arrows in a later update. But you'll find these in villages. I just wanted to craft everything that came out of 1.14 when it got released. This is a cartography table. Now, if I was to get a map I'm just to put it there. I could either just rename the map itself, or you get a piece of paper, just a normal piece of paper. Right, my stream has just cut out. It should come back any minute. If that doesn't come back, I will restart the stream. Just trying to fix. Does he lose me there? Is it back again? Not sure what's happening. 1 second. So, are we back? Right, I'm just going to restart the stream because that shouldn't happen. Right, so this will be part 1. I'll continue on in a second. So I'm going to start